XRP is at 39 cents. Bitcoin above $21,000, guys. It seems like these coins are right now ranging consolidation, right? Possibly even bullish, guys. Maybe we may even go higher than this, right? We will probably see a top here shortly, right? In today's video, there are going to be too many different insane connections, right? So pay attention very carefully. But next, before we jump into some financial value only. Now, new Klaus Schwab opens the 2023 World Economic Forum annual meeting with a call to quote unquote master the future. Listen to this, guys. Wow. So he wasn't sick, right? Or he didn't pull out as people were talking about. Check this out.
Good evening, and a very cordial welcome to the annual meeting 2023. I express this cordial welcome on behalf of the Board of Trustees and my colleague, Borge Brend, is the President, and all the members of the Management Board, as well as all the people who are here to make your stay here enjoyable and productive. We couldn't meet at a more challenging time. We are confronted with so many crises simultaneously. What does it need to master the future? I think to have a platform where all stakeholders of global society are engaged. Governments, business, civil society, the young generation, and I could go on, I think is a first step to meet all the challenges.
We are facing a lot of these crises simultaneously, guys, right? So we just got confirmed by Klaus Schwab, guys, that that's the game plan basically. Throw out as many manufactured events as possible, right? So people are in shock and awe, right? How is a WF Davos even a thing? Are they trying to be the boss of Earth? This is crazy, guys, right? This is crazy. We guys, I'm done. I just can't believe it because we got confirmed multiple times here. Check this out, guys.
We do not yet know the full extent and the systemic and structural changes which will happen. However, we do know that global energy systems, food systems, and supply chains will be deeply affected.
Do you guys see what he just stated, right? We do know that global energy systems and food systems and supply chains will be deeply affected, which means what? That there are going to be supply chain issues, right? Food shortages perhaps, right? Will be deeply affected. So guys, prepare, right? Yeah, yes, we are changing the structure and order of the global world for a better future. But we know for sure that the supply for food, fuel, and living costs will get worse. That's a good thing, right? Man-made catastrophic events created by the WF. Why? Now, why are they creating such events or such crises, right? It's because it's all planned out for a certain purpose, guys. Of course it is. It has to be. Which means what? It's all part of the what? Bigger agenda, right? Which is what? The collapse. It's all everything that they're pointing or talking about, guys. All these events and whatnot points towards what? The collapse, right? The collapse. That's what I see it. That's what I see it as. But it could be something else. Who knows? Now, guys, to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting from Cowboy Crypto. Everyone remember the Davos backdrop last year, right? You guys remember this, guys? Brad, once again, Davos 2022. Look at this. I can't believe it because this all connects, guys. Davos, right? With the Riddlers and whatnot. The sun shining as well. You guys can see. In the mountains, guys, right? Wow. We have seen those lights before as well from Mr. Poole, right? Setting the stage, perhaps. For what though? It sure is It sure seems like it's all connected, folks. And now we're going to get deeper in the next few tweets, guys, because there's going to be a lot of connections here. So pay attention very carefully. Now, so it begins. A photo can say 1,000 words. Now you know what that picture of the mountains was really for. The Davos meeting is after the G20 meeting where they stated, quote, "We need cryptocurrency regulations now to level the playing field," end quote. Right? Look at this, guys. Well, isn't this fascinating, right? Davos. Again, the mountains. So it begins. So it truly does begin over here, it seems like. But not only that, guys, right? Not only that. So it begins correlates with 119. In simple gematria, right? 119, which is what? 9/11. So pay attention. So it begins. Brad speaks at Davos on 1/19/2023. What? Guys, I'm actually just done. Wait. So Brad talks. So Brad comes into play after 2 days, after tomorrow, basically, right? On January 19th, 2023. But at the same time, so it begins. It connects to 119 as well. Right? Of course. So we just got confirmed that, of course, the So It Begins or BG123 images and pictures correlate and connect to the Davos right here, the Davos meeting, right? Where these quote-unquote elites gather around, guys, right? Well, basically, they're all puppets in my eyes. But keep your eye on the prize. I equal 9. The I over begins is 11, as you guys can see right here. No way, right? So we got, check this out. I is on top of 11, right? Or 11 is on top of I, which I is what? 9. Again, 9, 11, 11, 9. A mirror, guys, right? To that date. What are the chances, guys, right? What are the chances of this? I don't know. You let me know. Absolutely crazy. Not only that, guys, check this out from, I'm guessing, last year. Wonder if Ripple will love this Thursday more than others. January 19th, 2022, the case is over. Both parties did an excellent job presenting their case. The case ends just as the Baba timeline predicts, months in advance, before it was made official, before extensions were given. The ruling will be decided by, you guys can see all this stuff, right? Now, I don't know, guys. It does seem like perhaps Baba knows something, guys, right? Because it's fascinating that before it begins, we want you out. January 21, so it begins, right? The day after, check this out. Where and when is the Davos Forum 2023? The World Economic Forum in Davos 2023 is scheduled to take place from January 16th to the 20th, right? The day after is what? So it begins, takes place. Before it begins, we want you out. Perhaps a dump. I'm not sure, guys, but I do believe cryptos have to cool off soon, even if we do pump higher. But not only that, though. On January 19th, 2018, Q posted, "Remember this day." Wow. Right? What are the... Not only that, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said the department will begin taking special accounting maneuvers on January 19 to avoid breaching the US debt limit. This tells us one thing, guys. This tells us one thing. It's so strange. It's so strange, right? It's really strange because 9/11 is when it all happens. 9/11 is when the bear was eating the popcorn, right? When 9/11 takes place, the bear will enjoy it will just enjoy the show, right? The bear isn't worried at all, it seems like. And they're telling us to enjoy the show as well, right? Even though there's going to be a lot of panic in the street, everywhere actually, right? Throughout the world, rippling throughout the world. Now, finally, the Squid Game begins. Now, one, you guys can see Davos right there, right? The shapes as well, the color scheme, the shapes, the color scheme, guys. Right, Squid Games. I haven't watched this, but look at this, guys. As well, the shapes, right? What does it mean? All die except one. Result of greed, right? One survives, like we stated before, right? Elon Musk confirmed this a long time ago that there will be one ring to rule them all, right? So think about this. There's a lot of connections to say the least. Now, parts they miss with the "so it begins" 3-mountain riddle, always a message within a message. So check this out, guys.
You have to understand what the green mountains symbolize in the picture of the three mountains, right? The green part, right, of the green mountain out of those three mountains in the picture, right, was about green energy at the Davos meeting. It was about green energy, discussing green energy, and that's exactly what they're doing. And the two other colors are the Davos symbol.
Interesting he states that because check this out as well. By the way, 117 is what? 9/11. Once again, right? 11/9. Blockchain Central Davos 2023 titled Interoperability and Climate Change, right? On January 17th, by the way, today, right? Will also lead a panel on liquidity in climate markets and discovering the rest of that. The emergence of breakthrough technologies, new ways to mobilize finance for sustainable investments, right? So we're talking about this green narrative coming at hand, guys, coming into play, which we talked about. It fits perfectly with what supports XRP's narrative, actually, right? So this all connects, in my humble opinion. Not only that, it's so weird, guys. I don't know. South Korea bomb shelter, right? The 3 different mountains, right? What are the chances of this? You know why this is crazy? Because South Korea bomb shelter. Remember, when the nuke goes off, right? When the explosion takes place, XRP will be our refuge in between the 2 pillars or towers, right? As you guys can see right there. It's crazy because even funny how BG123 told us a long time ago. Seems like Mr. Pool, BG123 are connected in ways we never thought about before, right? You guys can see Bitcoin, USD, and what's in the middle. Once again, guys, in between the pillars, right, or tower, XRP will be protected from the outside forces or the external events, I think, right? So this tells me one thing: when the collapse takes place, which correlates with the nuke, right, going off, this is where you got to be in the shelter and be safe, right? Even if XRP will possibly be saved from the collapse, basically in the same basket as gold and silver when it does take place, but I'm not 100% though, right? That's just my theory, guys. They are all working together. It's amazing how the different accounts leave clues and you need to combine them to get the answer, especially given the time lapse of years between some of BG123's posts and Pool's posts. It's all coordinated very cleverly, right? Exactly. So many different connections, guys. You know why? It's all connected because what a nice day from 4/6/21, right? Today was a good day, 4/6/21. Today was a good day, 4/6/21. 5 plus 1 is 6, and the remaining number is 4, right? 6/4/21, 4/6/21. Wow. What are the chances of that, guys? Right? A lot of heart talk as well. Fascinating. The heart is very special, guys. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. During hell, the wheat is separated from the chaff. During spring, purple roots begin to blossom. During summer, gold consumes the world. Wow, very fascinating, right? Analogy he throws out there. Interesting. Let's see what truly takes place, guys, because it seems like now these events will accelerate faster and faster and faster. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for guys. Hey, guys. See ya.